Will, am I your lemon drop then? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Settle down. Tell your wife it was a joke.
Sweet taters. The sweet taters. Sweet taters. The sweet taters.
And now, it's time for the Sweet Potato Podcast featuring Matt and Theryn.
And 6'4", weighing 210 pounds. It is John Cena.
I'm on BB Twitter right now.
Get off BB
Sorry.
Twitter. Lock in.
Oh, wait. Do you see the Rizzler in the what is it, booking.com commercial or something?
Yeah, we see that last night when we were watching something.
Yes.
When we were watching BB Twitter, we were watching BB live feeds.
Actually, it was while we were watching Maya Winky ASMR video.
Do you know about it?
Shout out. Do you know?
Shout
Let me
out.
fix my lighting though, because my lighting is kind of cooked right now.
So chat. So
That's all.
we took a week off, so we're technically a week
Okay.
behind on Big Brother. So we need to
Are we
recap.
ready to start recording?
I already hit record.
What? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
So we gotta. What are we talking about? We need to talk about week 3,
2 and 3.
2 and 3. We only did week 1.
We did not talk about week 2. We only did week. Wait, did we do week 2?
No, we only talked about Isaiah Zay going home, and then we talked about the Jimmy HOH. That is it.
Jimmy
But we did
HOH,
not
okay.
talk at all about veto or anything like that. But we'll get into that in a minute. First, before we
Right.
get into, but first, do you get that? It's a Big Brother reference. But first,
But first, let's look at how. Let's go and watch the trailer for the new Bad Guys 2 movie.
only in theaters,
theaters.
August 1st. Speaking of movies, though, I did see a movie. I saw The Fantastic Four. First Steps.
Oh, yes.
It was
with,
okay.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Mr. Grabby.
I think that's like
A little bit of this.
that's blown so
a
out of
little bit of
proportion,
this.
guys. It's blown
It's
out
a
of
little
proportion.
weird.
I do think it's a little weird that like the wife was like, I don't know.
So here's the thing. Everyone's like on Pedro Pascal for like saying he has anxiety and using it as like a way to like be kind of grabby with women. They're all comfortable with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's an unconsensual thing. The issue is that they're married women
Right.
who are like reciprocating like kind of inappropriate behavior.
What are you gonna do? But the movie was okay.
That's Hollywood for you.
Hey.
Hollywood.
They
More
don't-
like Hollyweird.
Whoa.
Because they're a bunch
Wait.
of weirdos.
That's a good like Grunkle Stan voice.
Grunkle Stan. It's a little too Jewish for Grunkle Stan. You know?
Am I Jewish?
Grunkle Stan's got a little bit of a deeper a bit deeper going on.
Should we talk
Am
about
I
how
Jewish? My nose is fucking massive.
should we talk about how I met the Tamra Judge?
Yes. We both met celebrities. So you go first.
We both met celebrities. So Jillian and I met we met the one and only the best housewife of Orange County. The Tamra Judge. The Gretchen Rossi. No, we met Tamra Judge. And not only did we meet Tamra Judge, we also met Alexia Neapola from the Real Housewives of Miami and Marysol from the Real Housewives of Miami. She's a friend of. She's an OG, but she's a friend of. And Tom Schwartz was not.
OG friend of.
Tom Schwartz was not in the picture, but they did Fenway night. Sorry, what? They did Bravo night at Fenway, and I met the Tamra Judge. Now let's talk for a minute. Okay, we're like best friends, guys. Like this, like we're best friends. Okay.
Well,
I said that I loved her podcast, and she said thank you.
did she say she loved the Super Sale podcast?
We didn't get to talk that long.
One thing I will have to say is you mentioned something to me about Tamra.
What did I mention about
Some-
Tamra?
some beef she's having with people?
Well, I do. So I was just doing my due diligence, and we happen to be friends with another podcast that also talks about Bravo, and they go by the names.
Shout
not
out.
Shout out to Not Mad About It podcast. Shout out to Nikki and Bree. Which also
Shout out to
Nikki
the
and
Not Mad About
Bree,
It podcast.
Nikki Bella, Bree Bella. No, they're different people, but they talk about Bravo and Love Island and
Wait,
Martha Stewart and stuff like that.
Are the Bella twins named Nikki and Bree?
Yeah, it's actually it's a coincidence.
Wait, that's kind of crazy. Do they know that?
They also put out their they put out like every week. They're on like a health journey. So they'll talk about like the macros and what they're eating every week. It's very interesting. So I would go over there on Instagram and follow. But they made they were talking about, Tamra's therapy. And I was going into the comments and I noticed that Tamra responded. And if you look at this TikTok, like Tamra was never tagged, nor was she she was never tagged or used as a hashtag. She was just in the bio as the word Tamra. So Tamra definitely was just like, I don't know how she stumbled upon it, but Tamra tweeted, Tamra commented under it, didn't know getting baptized or going to therapy makes you a perfect person, eye roll emoji. And then Nikki and Bree responded to it with, that's our opinion.
Damn, this is heated drama.
So
heated drama, huge news for the unemployed here.
Vince.
Huge news for Vince.
But we met Tamra Judge. I know you're jealous. I know you're jealous that I got.
Are you talking to me? Are
yeah,
you talking to me or are you talking to the fans? Me. I am honestly jealous. Tamra seems like such a cool person to meet in real life.
Yeah, we didn't get to talk that.
I want to make a TikTok that like looks like we're shit talking her, so she'll comment.
No, I like Tamra Judge.
I know, but don't you want engagement? Engagement farming.
Yeah.
Be like, I met Tamra Judge and her breath smelled bad or something.
Alexia didn't talk, nor did Marysol. So
just like on the shows.
Yeah. But although Alexia did hug Jill, so that's something.
That's fire.
But Tamra reigns supreme. Who is a celebrity that you met?
So today, when I was at work, I met Big Bad Thad and Salvis from the Elder God podcast.
Right.
They were both there. They were buying a large pizza. Salvis was, before he even paid, Salvis was already munching on that pizza. He got one pizza in his hand. He's munching. I asked Big Bad Thad. I told them I was proud to meet them. And I asked Thad about Thaddy's baddies. And he said that his roster of baddies was increasing. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see them, some local celebrities. And then I ran up to my coworker and I'm like, do you know who that is? That's Big Bad Thad and Salvis from the Elder God podcast. And I made him look them up. He just still didn't know who they were. And
you don't promote our podcast. You just promote other people's podcasts.
Because they're famous. I mean, how many subscribers do they have?
They do have 530.
430 subscribers.
Did I say 500? 430. What's their most viewed podcast? Is it the 626 views?
Their most viewed episode
is 626.
626.
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Larry David's on the cover.
With that being said, I don't want to start drama, but I mean, our most viewed podcast isn't that far away from 636. We have 610. And low-key, at the way that this is going, we might dethrone, because if you look, the Evil Dick episode is...
Yo, everyone who's watching, shout out to everyone who's watching the Evil Dick special right now, right over there.
Morning, Eric. How are you, you lying sack?
The political panel. It's a great episode of the podcast.
Look
at how different we look. This is called improvement.
That is actually kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Just have better lighting.
Right, and I also just have better lighting too, and nothing else changed.
Wait, when was this?
February. Isn't that wild?
Wait, that's actually kind of insane.
It's not
Hold
that-
on, go to a different. This is like a bad place to pause. Go to a different spot in the episode.
Drunk who the fuck knows where USA that called the LAPD through a
No.
very, very rough time.
Yeah. There was one that was worse. If I remember.
Wait, that's kind of insane.
That's what I'm saying,
the
right?
hell?
If we go to.
I don't remember that though.
If we go to. Was it. This one.
Melissa.
Then they got a call of a domestic. Your horse friend? Who's your horse friend?
Yeah. The B community.
It's kind of crazy.
Who is my horse friend?
I don't know who your horse friend is. We were talking about House of Villains.
Wait, that's actually really kind of crazy.
Yeah. I know.
Because I don't remember that.
I know, right? To our
Like,
isn't
I literally
isn't
don't-
it wild that like the people you see all the time, it just doesn't.
You don't even notice.
No.
Like, I didn't notice at all.
No, it's wild. It's wild. I should gain it all back, and then
Like Nikocado.
start doing mukbangs.
Wait, it's so crazy because like when I think about like in my head, right, when I like think back to like these like filming this and stuff, like you look the same as you look now.
Mm-hmm. No.
But it's actually like when you compare it, it's like
Melissa,
significantly
nobody
noticeable.
Oh, mama. Let's see if you go to. I want to say that we filmed Presidents of Pecan after. No, we filmed. Did we film Presidents? Of... No. What did we do? Presidents of Pecan was filmed. Yeah, after the Thanksgiving special.
That's
Yeah. Also, the audio's awful.
rigged, in my opinion. What?
So I know who.
Why does my audio always sound like that?
He
There's-
plays a morning show anchor.
Okay.
Right, that makes sense.
Oh,
I don't
you happy about it?
That's so bad.
Yes, I've started. Jesse was.
What is my fit? What is my outfit?
What is your? Actually, I think the fit's kind of.
I've got the
fit goes hard
Cleaver
now.
hat and the light blue shirt. I will say the toughest fit I ever wore was in the Christmas special when I in the in-person part when I have that sweater, the reindeer sweater and the Santa hat. That's tough. That's a tough fit.
Can I be real? I was making something at work that involved apple cider donuts, and we were rewatching the episode at work, and I was thinking we should run this back this year. We should do this again.
Was that the first real or no real?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, the previous episode was Dancing Diddy. And
Oh,
Donuts.
you're right, Dancing Diddy Donuts. But
Episode 7, Dancing Diddy and Donuts.
I think we should run the apple cider donut taste test back in the fall. But we have to have some kind of like a
like what is that screenshot? Look at me. What am I doing?
I don't know. We were
That's
at
crazy.
the beginning of this episode 8.
That was like a year ago.
Almost.
What are we on episode now? Episode 25, 27?
Us? No, we're on I think 36.
Box. No way.
Yeah, 34. So we're on 30. This is 35.
What?
Let's see
What the
what a
frick?
year ago was.
This is
So
crazy,
we didn't even
guys.
have video a year ago. So Richard Simmons was just a year ago. When was Kathy Mitchell? August 8th. What's today?
Wait, when? Hold on. Check the date on Richard Simmons.
August 3rd. Richard Simmons must have just passed, right? July 20th. Oh.
Oh shoot.
Inside Out 2 review music of the summer. You know what's funny about this is Big Brother didn't even like come out. Like BB26 just came out around August 8th and we're already on week 4. Like I'm so glad that they started 27 early because we would still be
Especially with
waiting.
Extra House, yeah.
Oh yeah. Like this is remember Ainsley?
He's getting hot.
But yeah, BB26.
Oh, and the no cameras
season
is
of
bad
Big-
too.
Oh,
Like,
bad
that was
theme.
bad.
I
theme.
don't.
Rose from the Real
Bad
Housewives of Salt Lake
theme.
City.
Shut up.
Angela Murray with Whitney from Salt Lake City. They're friends.
What? I forgot about that. This is so crazy.
So let's go to popular.
Because I didn't know what was going on back
Look
then.
at that.
For, like-
609.
That's crazy.
And look, this is about
And
to hit
shout out to
300.
the last episode.
Even look at this
the
one.
last episode.
And, yo.
Passing
Yo,
this episode.
even look at this, February 25th. It's wild.
I needed a haircut.
We
That was in February. I feel like that was more recent.
I mean,
That's
even look
crazy.
at the Easter.
Traitors.
Even look at Easter though.
Overall White Lotus review.
Well, Easter's a little different, but still.
No, but it's still noticeable.
That's what I'm saying.
that wasn't that long
Unlike that
ago.
time
That was
where
3
you,
months
unlike
ago.
that time where you. Anyways,
What? Wait, what? What happened?
Oh, we
What are you
know.
saying?
We know. What? Even look at Susmay though. How are you doing? Are you doing?
Wait,
Okay?
no, I don't know. What
No, but
happened?
even look at Susmay. There's still a difference.
They're doing this to you.
Also, ooh, that's rough.
I'm too white.
Why was there a curl? Why is there a heart curl?
That's because I must have just put product in.
Yeah,
The shower.
that's-
My hair is a mess right now. Like, what the hell is? I don't even know what's.
I think
going on.
today it's way
so
better
bad.
than that than Susmay.
Well, here's the thing, right? That's like my hair fresh. This is like after a day at work.
Maybe the day at work does wonders. God damn.
Cause I do a little bit of that. Ooh.
I do a little bit of this, a little bit of
'Cause it's
that.
just like
You know that
I don't-
comedian Sebastian Maniscalco? Do a little this, do a little that. The fuck Thanksgiving
the heart
dinner.
curl is. It's
So
symmetrical.
our least
I like
viewed
it to
is
be symmetrical.
still the Easter special, and
Yeah, everyone go watch
you know
that.
what?
Watch the Easter special because honestly, it's a good episode. We do hop recap specifically. It's a funny ass episode. The Russell Stover bitches are so good, but like that's kind of just a given. Like, they're always there.
I'll tell you what
I'm
the
gonna
best.
go
He
blind
drums
blue.
with them, and then does a black scent.
What? Oh, he does.
Anyways, yeah, Hop's a little problematic. With that being said, let's just jump into it. So should we jump into a little bit? Do we have any more top of the show? I don't think we have any more top of the show.
I don't think so.
I
I,
think-
talked about Fatty's Baddies,
I
right?
think-
And Elder
yeah.
God, we plugged Elder God.
Yeah, we always.
Honestly, big shout out to Elder God. They're our inspiration.
I mean, they really are, right?
They really are. Like, our inspiration.
So let's talk about
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Your cousin, right, does
Mhm.
art. Have you considered asking him to make us a logo?
Well, you talked to him today. Why did you consider asking him?
No, because I saw him for like 5 minutes.
So it's kind of crazy that you you want me to do all your dirty work,
But
just
he's your
like
cousin.
Katie Janella.
Okay, let's talk about Orange County because I'm low key invested in these people right now.
So I'm glad.
As Gina would say,
As I told you,
low key.
Low-key, Katie's not my friend right now, and I
So
love
Katie's-
Katie, but like she's not my friend right now, and like
All right,
I
let's
love
take it
Katie,
from
and
the top.
Dubro's house is so big, it's a church.
Let's take it from the top.
Let's take it
Bowling.
from the top, make it drop.
'Cause where we
don't
left off
stop,
last time was
let the
bowling, right?
body
That's where we
get
left off last
level,
time, was
don't
bowling.
stop.
You
No,
know what song is so
that's
good?
not true. We left off at Hot Pot.
No, but remember the preview for Adam gonna be in the episode. That's where we ended.
Correct. Yeah.
Adam bowling. So we see that. That's how the episode.
So we see Adam Love Hotel Bowling, and
Adam Love Hotels with Shannon, and
like-
Gina is like on him. Gina's like, what time do you go to bed?
What time do
Do you have your
do you have your retirement? She's like, do you have your retirement?
Do you beat your wife's? Do you have your
She doesn't
retirement
want
set up?
another John Jansen, which I don't want another John
No
Jansen
more
either.
John
We don't need no John Jansen, no Johnny J, no David Bador. Okay, we don't need another Earl of Pearl. We don't need any of these people.
No, we need someone that's gonna treat Shannon right
Like Phil, baby.
and encourage her drinking, like Phil, baby. So they go bowling. It's
Beverly
good.
Hills. They go bowling, and Shannon has embroidered bowling shirts for her and Adam. And Shannon loves a themed party. Shannon loves to dress up. Shannon is having fun. I like seeing fun Shannon because that's been taken away. Last year,
she's gonna be having fun in the Castro when she got her coochie out. Too.
because
we saw that.
because you know what? There's no Alexis. Alexis is gone. She's not on the show anymore. And Alexis Melino, she's gone. She's not on the show, and we don't have to talk about her anymore.
Oh my god, I just saw this and I totally. Do you remember the last episode, the bit with this?
Oh,
That it was my.
that I had to keep cutting it out.
Did you cut it?
I cut out a lot of it.
Did you leave in the part where I
Yes.
clarified that this was actually okay? Good.
did.
Because that video got like 300 views. So.
Oh, mama, no. So they go bowling. That was
no.
pretty good. And then we have Heather Dubrows.
Oh no, mama.
Oh, mama, no. So then we have Heather Dubrows. Well, first of all,
It's her birthday party.
well, no,
in the
well,
middle
even
of
before that,
her birthday.
you know, Heather, Shannon, and Jen go out to dinner, and you know, Heather's like, you know what, Jen, I just want to make it clear, I'm gonna invite Tamra to the party, and I know you don't like her, and I know that your husband's suing her. And then Jen's like, why the fuck are you doing that? Like, do you know what this woman did to me? And then Heather goes to Shannon and goes, you know, I talked to Alexis, and you know, she heard the recording. Piss Shannon off, okay? So Shannon's going into this party knowing...
Right, because last time Katie, Tamra said that Katie showed Alexis the recording, and Katie denied it.
I only showed my
At
husband Matt. She only showed her husband Matt, which is not true. Alexis
Shout out to Matt.
Although, was Alexis
co-host
Bellino
on the pod.
lying, though?
We don't know.
I don't know. I don't trust
Yeah.
Alexis Bellino, but I also don't trust Katie Jell.
Yeah, but why would Alexis Bellino lie?
Do you like the whole let's throw my birthday party, you know,
Whenever
months
the fuck I
later?
want?
Do we like that?
Because then it's just a party.
Because it's just a party. At that point, just say we're throwing a party. It's not your birthday. Her birthday's in February.
Ooh.
They were filming in April.
Heather's grabbing Gina's ass.
And Shannon has very strange hand placement. What?
Yeah, there's like Gina. The way Gina's positioned makes it like she's making like a break in the group.
Do you notice that
Like they're all facing forward and she's sideways.
someone's missing from this photo? One Katie Janella. So are we?
Well,
let's
talk
talk
about the party.
Let's talk about the party. So
Let's talk about the husband.
Katie confronts Shannon, tries to apologize, doesn't apologize.
By the way, Shannon shows up with
Ooh,
Phil, baby.
baby.
From the Love Hotel.
Beverly Hills with Giselle.
With his condo in Beverly Hills.
In Beverly
Who
Hills.
Phil, by the way, looks a lot like Tito Jackson. And
From Patrick
also
and Paul.
goes to parties.
From Patrick
He
and
goes
Paul.
to parties. Anyone who watched the 57 people that watched Patrick and Paul know about the Tito Jackson conspiracy.
And minimum 7 of those were Patrick and Paul.
And they know because they're on the Jackson Foundation.
Yeah. So
The Jackson Foundation.
So basically, so let's talk about the party. So how do you feel about like this whole conversation?
Yuck. Okay. So basically, Katie walks in and she's like, "I'm not trying to talk to Shannon." And Shannon's like, "I don't want to see Katie," and then they somehow end up talking.
Because producers go,
And
"You guys got to have a conversation."
Katie's like, "I'm just like, I don't really know like why you're mad at me because I didn't do anything wrong."
And
And Shannon's like, "You illegally
recorded me. And Shannon does a few like
illegally."
she does a few eye bulges in the camera. Like she's like,
She also does one where she pulls her head back so she got like the mega eye bulge. You recorded
Oh my
me
God.
illegally, and then Katie is like, "Well, I only showed my husband Matt, and I was on a Zoom call, and you
what?
disturbed."
Why are you on a Zoom? First
And
of all, why are you
Shannon's
on a
like,
Zoom call in public? You hung up this important
Lock
business call.
outside.
Why would you
And
hang up an
also,
important Zoom call so you can
Shannon
record your
knows-
castmate and then show it to the person suing her? Like it's weird.
Shannon knows that Katie showed Alexis because Alexis Bellino told
Heather.
who told. So she's mad, and then Katie goes, "Why are you yelling at me when I'm trying to apologize?" Not true. The conversation started with Katie saying she did nothing wrong. That is not apologizing. She does this, and this is why. Okay,
This is why you
In
don't
the
talk
show,
to bloggers, guys.
there's two people that are like bad people. I feel Tamra is like a villain. She's a great villain. I feel like for the show.
right.
She is very much like Teresa, but it's because it's not family stuff. It's not as nasty, and there's no Louis.
It's Louis that's the
She's like a
problem.
better
It's
version of
Louis
Teresa.
that's the issue.
Like no Louis, Teresa is a great villain.
Perfect. What's that season? What,
that's
like
how-
8 through 10? Like
Yep.
perfect.
And that's how I feel about Tamra. She's great. Katie's not a villain. She has like a very nice outward personality. She's just low-key evil. She lies all the fucking time, and she just like what is she doing? What does she have to gain about this? She talks shit, like does diabolical things to people, like recording Shannon and just sending it
to John Jansen, suing her.
And then she apologizes for something else. This comes out, and then she denies it.
She denies it, but then is mad that Tamra said it.
Then she ignores it. Then she tries to dance around it. Then she apologizes for it after she's done all those things. And then something else is going to come out that she did. And she's going to get flamed for it. And she does the same shit
But if it didn't happen, why are you mad that Tamra brought it up? Why are you yelling at Tamra?
It's not true. It's not true. And then she leaves. And she's like, I'm just trying to apologize. And Shannon's yelling at me.
Well, she meets,
Get the fuck out.
She meets Tamra in the parking lot.
They meet each other in
But
the parking lot.
who does-
and
Tamra brings a friend.
Joe.
A little Joe de la
the
Rota.
OG.
She is the OG of the OC. Now,
He
fun,
is
fun.
Smedley's ex. What's his name? Smedley?
Slade Smiley.
Smedley?
Slade Smelly.
Smiley's ex. He broke up with her on the couch back when they were like, what, in their 20s, it looked like?
Joe is very young. Now, here's my thing.
Because she looks young.
Are you
like,
here for
I was
Joe?
thinking about that.
Are you here for a Joe
How old is
season
she?
20 friend of?
How old is she? Because
Joe?
she looks hella young in the party.
Joe de la Rota, she is 44.
So she was 24 in season 1?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, it was a different
Being
show
24
back then.
I know. And I could tell because like she was wearing a sweatshirt, a zip-up sweatshirt, and fucking Slade had like dog tags on.
Yeah.
So
that was 2006.
More, like that's like Jersey Shore type.
Well, that's what they were back then.
The Jersey Shore of California.
The reason that all of these shows popped up is because of the writer's strike in the early 2000s, and then all they could do was film reality shows, and then this is what basically came from it. And
this was the first one.
Also, speaking of that being said, there's
this was
a reason.
The first one, right?
There's a reason why these shows exist, and we missed it when we were gone. But Ozzy Osbourne died, and the reason, and everyone since Ozzy Osbourne died, people have been watching the Osbournes again, and I'm one of them. And the reason that Osbournes is one of the first reality shows where like he let cameras go into a famous person's house. If it wasn't for Ozzy Osbourne and the Osbournes, there would be no Keeping Up with the Kardashians. There would probably be no Real Housewives of Orange County. And I feel like we should acknowledge that.
Take a moment.
As much as also I loved Ozzy Osbourne.
Great guy.
That show is so good, which we need to do a future Icon Island for that show because it is so good. So many clips, but
and speaking of great guys that passed away.
Well, great. Okay,
Hulk Hogan.
Let's be careful with the word great.
And you know what? You know who is wearing a Hulkamania Forever shirt? It was Salvis. Salvis had a Hulkamania Forever shirt, and that really touched my heartstrings. And Big Bad Thad was wearing a John Cena shirt.
I'm glad the Hulk touched you. Well, it's because it's SummerSlam.
Seeing the two of them really touched my. Was today?
Yes, and yesterday. Yeah.
That's what they were going to watch.
Yep, I
must have been. Yep.
Connected the dots, just like little detective girl we had on the podcast, Megan King. Megan King.
Remember?
Megan King, the detective.
Remember the Detective Pikachu movie with fucking what the hell is his name? Ryan Reynolds.
Mama. Oh, mama.
Can we take a moment? Can we take a breather?
No.
What happened to Ryan Reynolds?
He fell off. Well, he was never on. Deadpool
He's
is not
like
funny.
he's like the first Chris Pratt.
He's like the OG of the OC. No, but getting back to that, think about
but rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
Right.
And horror headlines in Hogan. Who would win? John Fetterman or Hulk Hogan?
John Fetterman won in his love for Israel.
John Fetterman. In the end, his life allowed it.
John Fetterman in Israel. What I'm getting at is, think about it now. Vicky's like 64 or 65. Joe is 44. So when Joe was 24, she was hanging out with a 40-year-old woman. And now
that's
Joe...
like Gina.
No, but now Joe is that age. Joe was probably the age when Vicky started.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, Shannon's 60.
But like, Joe, like, the fact that she's so young and is like an OG housewife from the very first season is fucking nuts to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like, really, like, this was, as the first Housewives show, it wasn't, like,
There's
really
no
necessarily the same thing.
No,
it was,
they didn't have group parties. They just showed each of the women's lives. And then it wasn't until Tamra got there that it kind of evolved into like a more, let's have group dinners and let's, there was more drama. And then as the
now
show
it's
evolved,
just about like absurdly wealthy people.
like the show really was in its prime, and like it got to where it was when like Gretchen, Alexis, Bellino joined the cast. And then it evolved into like the Kelly Dodd days and the Megan King, and then it had this little new era when Tamra and Vicky left.
Fucking Kelly Dodd.
Yeah.
Get her back on. Get Kelly Dodd back on.
So there are a lot of haters.
Kelly Dodd said she'd never date a black person.
Yep. She's probably very upset that Hulk Hogan died.
I'm sure her and Rick are upset, and I'm upset too, because honestly, he was someone who touched me personally.
Rick Leventhal.
My name is Rick Leventhal. Seriously, if Rick and Kelly want to come on the podcast,
I'd have them. Obviously, I did reach out to them, but I did reach out to them in DM, but maybe I'll reach out to email. I'm not coming on your shitty podcast, David Yontif. David Yontif.
Okay.
Let's call it that.
Listen.
So
if I had the choice between meeting Kelly Dodd and meeting David Yontif,
I'd be meeting Kelly Dodd.
Who the fuck is David Yontif?
My point. So
exactly. But
back to Joe. So Tamra brings Joe to spite Gretchen, which I think is really funny. And it's kind of it's harmless, like it's fun. But basically Tamra and Katie get into it in the parking lot. So Katie's husband also is getting into it. It's like, you're the cause of this. You're the cause of this. And then Tamra's like, well, it's not my fault that you recorded Shannon. Which, low-key, I kind of agree.
Yeah. Honestly. Sorry, I spaced out for a second. Yeah, no, I do agree, though. Because, like, it's not like... And then, oh my god, Tamra... And this is, like, what makes Tamra a villain. She's talking, and Katie's like, why would you tell them that? And Tamra was like, well... I thought I already told Gina, but... Guess not.
It's awesome. Like, but imagine...
I also like the fact that Tamra went over to try to comfort her, and ended with them, like, yelling at each other.
And then Joe was just like, oh god, I haven't been here in 20 years, and what is going on?
Yeah, pretty much.
But, like, so that's kind of the end of the party. I guess there is one other... Do we have more?
Gretchen's obviously upset that Joe's there.
Right. We're going to talk about Gretchen breaking Slade's Captain Hook.
Oh, yeah. Gretchen apparently broke Slade's deck riding him, and now he has, like, a Captain Hook.
It's very...
the part of it's broken, and it just goes to the side now.
It's very strange.
Which, that, like, has to hurt so bad. Like, that sounds so painful.
No wonder he's been through enough Housewives. You know.
But Dr. Dubrow also gets completely fried because they have a weed bar, and he's like stoned out of his mind. And him and Heather are low-key defending Tamra, and like, what if she changed? And Jen is not having it. I don't like Jen. She's giving boring.
Ooh, so, but you also last week said you don't like Tamra, so do you feel a little bit better?
No, but it's different. Like, Tamra, like, I like Tamra. I just, like, I needed to see a little more of the drama she brings, and now I'm like, you know?
Exactly. Well, you also are watching...
Like, I wasn't sure. I didn't know if she was going to be an old-school Teresa, or if she was going to be a Jen Aiden. And now I know that she's more aligned with, like, a likable villain.
Well, they have this little setup. They have this little sit down at this Mexican restaurant. They kind of just go at it.
Little shit down.
And I guess it really escalated when Jen called her like sick and special. And I think it's triggering because she's going through therapy, so she knew to walk away. But Tamra ain't done because she showed that former fatty pic.
She's on the spectrum, right?
She showed that former fatty pic.
Didn't Tamra say she was on the autism spectrum?
She did, and then she took it back.
So Jen calling her special is fucking crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
Like, that's a crazy insult. Calling someone who said they have autism special is fucking nuts.
Do you have any final thoughts on these episodes of Orange County 3 and 4?
Yeah. Let's look at some fucking taglines.
So I think it's time to look at some taglines. Okay.
Was that a segue or what? Did I call that or what? I thought you forgot,
No,
Loki.
I didn't. Why would I forget? You know my pet peeve is when you text me, "Hey, did you see the BB spoilers?" Do you know who you're talking to? Yes, I saw the BB spoilers. I don't care. I'm not a casual. Okay, ready?
Yeah. I'm so much of a sweat that I don't even like I can't watch the episodes because I already know everything that happens.
No, you're
I can't be bothered.
You're a live feeder. Like you're through and
But I
through a
don't
live
watch
feeder.
the live feeds that much. I'm like exclusively on BB Twitter.
But
because I don't like
all you really need. The only episodes
the
that like
problem with
you
the live
could
feeds
watch are like live evictions.
is whenever I do watch live eviction, unless it's like boring ass Lauren HOH. We'll get into that. The only thing I don't like about the live feeds is I turn them on and it's fucking like Morgan and Keanu, and they'll be like on a couch and they'll be like, "Oh my god,
We love Zach. Did you see the way he looked at me today?" And then it's Kat and Reilly.
what are you saying? I can't hear what you're saying."
They need captions,
Or it's
but
like
they can't.
It's like
Okay.
Reilly. It's like Reilly. He's like,
Fuck.
"I'm so fucking dumb, man. I'd
I know.
kill. I'd fucking kill."
It's weird.
I'm like, what are you saying?
And
I
then
don't understand what they're saying. They're always whispering.
the feeds are
the only
good
person
when
who talks in like a normal voice is Rachel.
I was gonna say the feeds are
Ava.
good when like Rachel, Jimmy, and Ava are downstairs like yelling at each other in the kitchen.
Yeah, of course. I never tune into that, and they're fucking every morning. I wake up, they're fucking sleeping.
They're
They sleep
sleeping.
until like 1 o'clock our time.
Yeah, but it's
And
because
then-
they're in LA.
That's 3 hours. They literally
that's
don't get out of
true.
bed till like 10 o'clock.
That's
every day.
true. I'd be putting on the feeds at 11 when I go to work, and they'll still be in bed. I'm like, guys, what? And then I don't want to watch them. I don't want to watch them
in the morning.
them work out. I don't want to watch
And
Zach.
it was 11 o'clock, and I put on the feeds, and there were three cameras. 1, 2, and 3 were on all of them sleeping, and camera 4 was on Adrian downstairs eating strawberries in silence.
Yeah. Or did you see
What?
Adrian with
Like,
his loaf of bread? We'll get into it.
doing?
Let's do taglines.
Oh my
taglines.
God.
Okay,
Okay,
Orange County,
taglines,
19
give me.
taglines.
Life can be hard, but so are my abs.
I'm gonna be real. Not many of these are good.
I will say, Jen's thing is that she's like in good shape, right?
Yeah, because she was a former fatty.
Yesterday-
according to Tamra Judge.
No, sorry. Last episode, when I was trying to describe her to you, I described her as the buff one, and you said Emily.
Do you
I
like
said,
this
you know, the
tagline?
buff one with big arms. And you were like, Emily?
Do you like
No.
this tagline or not?
No.
For once, the only dogs in my life are golden retrievers.
Okay, this one's not the worst. Because she has her
Yo,
two. She has Archie.
Look at her dog.
Archie Bador? That's Archie. Archie was in
He's
the back of the
so
car.
funny.
Archie was in the back
He
of the
looks
car
so
when
funny.
she hit the house.
Oh no.
And then Emily had a confessional last season where she goes, Archie was in the back of the car like, oh my god. 10 and 2, Shannon. 10 and 2. Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's funny.
Oh
my
I actually
God.
like this
Emily
tagline.
cracks me up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I like Shannon. Shannon, like Jen can go. That's the first thing I'm gonna. Jen can go.
God.
Boring. I like Shannon. She's good enough.
I may not be your cup of tea, but I'll bring you an espresso martini.
That's a terrible tagline. She can go too.
She
can
had
go.
a
Emily
tagline
can
that
go.
was like,
She's a little. You know what?
She's
Here-
like,
here's
I
what
could
I'll
be a
say, right?
handful, but just don't hand me a taco. That was for like season 17 one. I was like,
That's so
I love life in the hills, so I always take the high road.
Like, okay.
because she doesn't live in Orange
What
County.
is-
She lives in Beverly Hills.
What does Heather do?
She lives in Beverly. She's
She reminds me of a housewife who should be on Beverly.
It's because
to be
Dr.
honest.
Dubrow has all that plastic surgery money.
She just like doesn't seem that interesting.
She's
like
one of
maybe
the
she should
richest
move to
housewives
Beverly
ever.
Hills.
Yeah, maybe.
I know. She's like,
Oh,
oh, I'm rich. She just reminds me of Kyle Richards, or maybe
God.
like a less annoying Dorit.
God, we have Gina. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I may work in real estate, but that doesn't mean I'm buying what you're selling.
It just sounds
like that.
AI.
It
Like-
does sound a little AI. Maybe a little chat.
A little Chat GPT. Okay, let's
But
get
I
into...
like Gina. I like Gina. I'm gonna put that out here. Friend of the pod, Gina. What's her favorite Christmas movie? Gina. I like
Christmas
her. I think
Story
she's funny.
when Ralphie had the gun.
To tell the
I
truth,
like
the
her. She's good.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but my truth.
If
That's
only
another
that
lie.
was. If only that was.
Someone
true.
tries, every time someone says my truth, they're lying. That's a lie. You're not telling the truth. I've yet to hear Katie. Katie's whole life is two truths and a lie. Every sentence she says is its own game of two truths and a lie.
That's funny.
I'm taking a hard look in the mirror, and my reflection is still hot.
Who's got the cowboy hat?
That's her Republican son who voted for Trump. Which is nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying he did it.
What is Hell Motel? Do you see that?
No, I wanted to show you Emily's tagline because I think I got it wrong, but it's still not good. Shannon's was like something about tequila.
Orange County, I call the shots. And it's always tequila.
But that was before, and oh look, I like how they got rid of Johnny
before
J.
she drove into a house.
That was Johnny J. And look at little Archie.
Yeah, that was before she drove into a house.
Did they edit him out?
Oh wait, yes, they did, because that's the same. That's the
well,
same.
I know
picture.
it's the same picture, but I want to go back and see if they shot the girls separately, and they just took them
No,
out.
they didn't.
Okay, ready for
Archie's
this?
in the same position.
You ready for this?
If you want to waste my time, at least hand me a taco.
What a fucking what a terrible tagline. What is that?
Did they edit the girls in?
No, they just edited him out. Look. Let's do a side
Oh,
by side.
they
It's
did,
the
and then
same.
they blended the white
It's
into the
same.
white.
Oh, because look, her arm is like
Yep.
missing. Wait, it's literally the same. That's crazy.
Well, they had to get rid of him.
They can't reshoot that. Like, how much money does it cost to fucking reshoot this?
Well, they've
shit? They
reused-
use the same pictures every single season.
No, they've just reused these since the reboot. This is the rebooted intro, because the 16, which I'm a fan of the 16 intro when it was just orange. Like, this was the old intro, and had old intro music.
Right. This Storms has found her sunshine, and the future is looking bright.
And then that's Johnny J with the girls and Gina and Travis and all them. This is old Emily, Noella. But this was when Heather Dubrow had a comeback, when she came back to the show.
Wait, Noella, isn't she the one? Who she have beef with because she gave them like the?
Noella gave Heather Dubrow's kids the Cards Against Humanity, like.
It was Heather Dubrow.
Yeah.
Oh
Heather
my
Dubrow
God.
only fights with the people of color.
I am a bisexual,
biracial, liberal freaking woman who lives in Orange County. Don't you dare!
Orange County. And then Heather Dubrow goes, "Let me read you." Wait, can we watch it? Can we just fucking watch it? Like, this is so good. This is so funny.
We have to get to the part where she's yelling, though. We can't because copyright.
This was the first thing I've ever seen from Orange County.
Her explain her perspective.
Oh, how dare I not know? I am a bisexual, biracial, liberal freaking woman who lives in Orange County. Don't you dare tell me that I'm inappropriate.
And then Emily's like,
And then Heather Dubrow goes, "Let me read one of the cards. My pussy is dripping." So and then Noella goes, "Oh my God, I didn't even know. I'm so sorry." Like, it's such a fucking like, you're doing too much, girl. She was doing way too much with that.
Girl,
that whole, like,
you're
speech.
doing too much, girl.
Like, what are you doing? What is this? I am a biracial, bisexual, liberal freaking woman.
Noella recently came out and said she's poor ever since she quit the show.
Yeah, okay.
She was
I
on
bet
for
you
1
are.
year.
Jesus Christ.
She was on for one
What
season.
What are you doing?
She was on for 1 season. It's okay though.
You know what? I bet she was probably like a live. She probably like live tweeted the episodes before she went on it.
She live tweeted it.
Yeah, she probably did. She probably was like, BTS behind the scenes. This is me.
You know, it's too bad.
She's like,
It's
Tamra,
really
I
too
grew
bad
up
that
watching you.
Her and Kelly Dodd had no overlap. Wait, let's take a break.
Okay.
It's gonna happen one day.
And we are back from break. So
we're back. Kris Jenner in a bath.
Last time we talked, Jimmy had nominated Keanu, Kelly, and Will. No? Keanu, Kelly, and Adrian.
Adrian.
And Adrian. Now.
No.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's my whole thing. Why the fuck what is Jimmy's issue with Keanu?
Jimmy hates them. They fucking hate each
Like,
other. Because
why did
Keanu's they're just clashing personalities. I think they both have big personalities and they clash. I think that's it.
Keanu
honestly.
was like, I'm gonna come for every single one of you, okay? I'm gonna come for every single one of you. I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna come. Do not come.
And then, so he's like, I'm gonna come for every single one of you. I'm gonna come. And then he was like,
I'm gonna come.
So they played the veto. And
there's Cat.
Oh God, Cat, oh darling. They play the veto, but there's secretly another power, darling. There's secretly another power. Keanu has the power of the second veto. Where basically Keanu can double.
This is the thing he won.
He doubles his veto. He doubles his veto.
Because him, Kelly, and Mickey all won secret powers last time.
With a returning player can play with Keanu for the possibility of a veto win. And guess what? None other than BB20 winner Casey won the veto for Keanu. It was actually pretty fun to see Casey back. Casey, the veto queen. She has
thought that she would win.
You know, she has a tattoo on her arm of all of her competition wins, all of the HOH keys and the veto. So she'll probably have to add another veto.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, she wins, and Keanu is safe from the block. So it's renom time. They have to renom someone. And who does Jimmy pick to renom?
None other than Will. For some reason.
Another pawn. Now we have two pawns up. Two pawns. Kelly and two pawns. Oh, but guess what? Kelly has a power where she gets to compete in her own veto comp. Whenever she wants.
And it was like building a fucking. It was like the puzzle from BB.
It was the same one that girl lost.
That girl lost. It was like
Kelly
an orange.
Won
it's Kelly.
Yeah, it was like a very basic puzzle, and she won. Oh, so Kelly's also uses the veto on herself. So now it's time for another renom.
Are we gonna nominate a threat? No. Because
another pawn.
Amy, bro.
Amy
Bingham. Where's my girl? Where's Amy Bingham? There's Amy Bingham.
Great job, Jimmy.
We're gonna nominate Amy Bingham, and then we're gonna evict her 13-0. With that being said, okay.
Adrian won the blockbuster.
Adrian wins the blockbuster, leaving Amy and Will.
I mean, come on. It's like a puzzle comp that involves running. You have Adrian, Amy, and Will. Who do you think is gonna win? Obviously, Adrian. What?
I know. I'm actually very sad to see Amy
gets
go.
Sent home unanimously. Yeah.
I liked Amy.
I mean, it's too bad.
Even Rachel voted her out.
So this was interesting. She actually, before she was voted out, she went and told Rachel and Ashley to vote her out.
I get it.
Because she knew she was going home. I will say Amy was kind of. I don't like how she was a little. She blamed it, even in her interview with Julie. She blamed it a little bit on. she she blamed herself going home on Rachel.
No, Julie asked a very pointed question and she gave the answer.
She said yes, that she would have done better if she hadn't allied with Rachel. Which, to an extent, maybe.
No,
but
she
Ashley
wasn't
was
great.
also allied with Rachel.
She was the mastermind. Or she was the
just, like,
accomplice.
And also, like, Amy just kind of, like, the way her and Ashley were low-key plotting against Rachel a little bit, and in the long term, I think for Rachel's game, it's better that Amy went home when she did.
Yeah, I agree.
And honestly, for everyone's game, like, yeah.
So then,
she was the accomplice.
After this amazing HOH, we're like, ugh, we need someone really good to win, okay? We're on BB Twitter.
And someone who, by the way, I would like to say, this puts up a great opportunity. Jimmy's HOH ended. Now, given 2 renoms is kind of BS. Like, he shouldn't.
He put 5 people up.
For that. But Is that the most in BB history?
Yeah, I think so.
And at least in a single elimination. But the thing that's crazy is, like, even so, it ended up being 3 pawns. That should not happen. Like 3 non-competitive floaters.
I mean, I'll
Will
give Kelly
and
one.
Amy are not comp.
I'll give
And
Kelly.
Adrian,
I'll
really,
give Kelly
he's
one
doing
thing
no
though.
social game.
At least Kelly risks her game every week.
Right. Like, what? Same with Keanu.
Same with Keanu. Well,
but
is
it
he
was just
risking his game?
boring.
He's just getting put up every week now for like
That's true,
now
that's true.
now it's kind of like no reason. Like the first 2 weeks
But
I'm
it
like
was-
sure. Now third week I'm like okay guys, we
Yeah.
can.
But it was just kind of a boring HOH, which makes Jimmy a good target. Hopefully, and like Mickey and Morgan, his close allies of the triple threat, were mad at him, and like it puts him in a good spot to maybe go home. And who wins HOH? It's Lauren.
It's Lauren. I won.
What even was the competition?
Oh, it was a trivia competition. And
Right.
I won it. And like I'm so excited to be HOH guys.
So here's the thing. I like Lauren before this HOH, but I don't know what the hell this HOH was.
She nominates.
So let's talk about nominations. She nominates for the 3rd week in a row Keanu, and for the 3rd week in a row Kelly.
Well, Kelly asked to be nominated again. Kelly wanted to be nominated. Where is this girl? Where's she hiding? Where's Where's Kelly? There's Kelly. And
Now, what's she gonna
Clifton.
do? Okay.
Clifton got
and
nominated
Will.
too.
Yep. Oh, for the 2nd week in a row.
After she said that
All people
I
who
don't
have
want
been
to
nominated
put
again.
Adrian up because he was put up the week before, and I don't want to put Will. And then Will's like, I'm in this house with these 20-something-year-olds, and I don't talk to these people, and they're just talking about Riz, and like I don't fit in with these people, and clout, whatever clout is. There's no protein. All there is bread.
I saw someone describing Will and Ava talking as like 2 coworkers at a TJ.
Yeah, it is too. He's the regional manager at the TJ Maxx, and he's
I
shopping.
like him, though.
Will and his chocolate drop are shopping, and then you know I'm talking about the chocolate drop. Did you hear about that from the live eviction? He goes, "Yo, my chocolate drop of whatever his wife's name is. She's a lovely woman." And then Julie goes, "Does that make me your lemon drop?" And then Will goes, "You crazy child." That's what happens.
And then she goes, "I'm just kidding."
I'm just kidding. Settle down,
I'm
house.
just kidding.
Settle down.
No.
Answers are locked.
He did say that. I will say he did say that, or
he
said that as his speech for staying.
Yeah.
Like his speech to stay was his shout out. He went shout out the dogs in the crib, and Julie was mad at Amy. Amy was like saying goodbye, and Julie goes, "Amy, you need to leave the Big Brother house now."
Well, also this week also starts off with Amy going, "Get out Jimmy next. He's a liar and a snake." And then Lauren goes, "I didn't hear that. I must have."
So anyway,
anyways, I'm gonna put Will
Amy
up.
nominates 2 people who have already been up and the pawn from last week.
Cool.
And guess who wins veto?
Keanu, the target. Because you know what I don't understand about this too, is this is where I'm coming from. You have 3 people you could put up. Why not double book? Put at least 2 frickin' targets up there. Granted, let's say one of your target wins a veto, or if one of your pawns wins a veto, then put up a 3rd target. Then guarantee a target goes home. Why do they think Keanu is a target? Keanu is not a target. Like,
well, I don't know. He keeps freaking winning these vetoes.
But like Keanu,
at this rate, he's never going home.
Guys, why is Zach not being put up? Why is Jimmy not putting up? Why is Vince not being put up?
Here's the thing. Initially, Lauren and Kat are allied together.
Bro,
right?
Kat is such a not a girl's girl. Let me tell you, the ultimate girl's girl that she came into the house trying to be is just bullshit. She literally was
Lauren
like,
and
"I
Kat
will turn on
are
Lauren," and it's all like
closest allies. Because of this, originally Lauren was allied with the girls, but
why does Kat glaze up Adrian though?
Kat starts a showmance with Reilly. Kat starts a showmance with Reilly, and this pushes Kat towards the guys group, and by extension, Lauren to the guys group. And Lauren doesn't know this, but Kat is constantly like, "Yeah, I'd low-key just fucking send." like, I don't care about Lauren. Meanwhile, Lauren's like, oh, Kat, I don't want to. I hope we're gonna be forever friends.
Yes.
And Kat's like, man, I fucking hate Lauren.
It's wild
Which
behavior.
is messed up, because, like, I mean, it's not really even, like, Lauren doesn't know that fucking Kat is a bitch to her behind her back. Like, she thinks that Kat is actually her closest ally, so that's why she's siding with them.
She
But
doesn't
it's not
like
true. She
you.
has no ally. Lauren has no allies.
Not at all.
So anyway, with Keanu winning veto,
With
this
who
is a chance,
winning
right?
veto?
She can Keanu.
As Rachel Reilly would say.
This is your chance to put up Jimmy. If Jimmy went up in week 3, he would 100% go home after his disastrous HOH.
Why is Rachel's picture so much bigger than everybody else's picture? Guys.
Because she's like a big present.
You keep it going. Keep the show on the road.
So, what's she gonna do? She nominates Adrian again for the second.
Like, guys, I can't.
What can we possibly be doing? Adrian is the male version of Lauren. They have the same. They played the same exact games. They were somewhat competent competitors, both of them, somewhat competent competitors. Social, no game. Stuck right in the middle between the alliances. Adrian was just on the outskirts of the guys' alliance, and Lauren is just on the outskirts of the girls' alliance.
You guys, okay, we had such a good time.
No personality.
We had Zay.
No.
Okay? Let's get Zay out. A target. Perfectly fine. Okay?
Perfect.
Week 2. Let's get him out. Amy Bingham to break up the Rachel alliance.
I get it.
Okay.
Weaken Rachel.
Week 3.
Try to weaken Rachel.
Who can we get rid of that's really... Okay, let's put up Kelly.
Keanu?
No. He already has veto. Let's put up Adrian. Yeah. Because that's a target.
And Will.
So
let's put up
guys,
2 non-targets and
be
a
real.
person who keeps volunteering to go on the block. Oh, and guess what happens? They have Blockbuster, and guess who wins?
Fucking bitch-ass
Kelly. So now we have 2 pawns on the block. Oh, where did I see this happen before? Oh yeah, last week. Except now it's not there's no reason for Will or Adrian to go home this week. No reason at all for either of them to be going home.
No. So it was actually a very emotional ceremony. Did you see the live eviction?
I did not watch a single episode from week 3.
Yeah,
to be honest, because of how uninterested I was in everything going on.
So the live eviction was pretty crazy. You know, it was emotions were high.
I do know that there was definitely some fuckery with the votes and like.
So Ava flipped.
Who voted? Right.
Ava flipped the vote to get rid of Adrian over Will, which is smart because like guys, why would we be getting out Will?
Because Will,
I love Will. I love him
like,
being on the
Will
show,
is
but he's not a
Will
physical.
Will is very close allied with Ava and Rachel.
But he's also not a physical threat, guys.
Right. Adrian is that's the thing. Adrian is a pawn because socially he has no game, but he is like a competitive player. Like
Adrian
he's proven
went
that
far.
he does have good competitive abilities.
Adrian went far in that first set of Household.
The first HOH he almost won. He almost won the Secret Power, and he won a Blockbuster.
I do think it was right getting him out over Will, but I don't think he should have been nominated.
No, that's the thing. Like, I think of the 2 of them, it's smart to send Adrian home. I just don't think either Adrian or Will should have been nominated. I think that Kelly, Jimmy, if I was Lauren, I would have put up Kelly, Jimmy, and no, I don't think I would have tried to backdoor Jimmy. I probably would have put up Kelly, Keanu, and maybe a pawn.
But Vince is being low key.
Maybe like a Zach.
A slidey. I'd put up a Zach. Vince is being like, because
whoever,
imagine the wall comp.
And then I would use a veto. If I win it, or if one of them wins it, they use veto and get Jimmy put up.
But here's the thing:
Jimmy.
the scary thing about New Age Big Brother
Jimmy
is
on the block week 3, going home no matter what.
Well, I don't know though, because there's also Blockbuster. Jimmy has another chance.
That's the problem. If he wins Blockbuster, then he might stay.
And then
but
he'll target
if
you.
you keep, so that's why. But if you put Zach up as a pawn, no, Zach's not going home.
Right.
Like this early on, no one's voting Zach home because he has all the guys and he's close with the guys, and he has like 3 girls that are just over him completely.
Bro, can we talk about this fucking like? Okay, Adrian got evicted. Say goodbye to Adrian. We're gonna talk about the Morgan and Zach of it all and how awkward this shit is.
Oh my god, Morgan is like I don't like Morgan, to be
I
honest.
did.
I really don't like Morgan. I did too, but she's
getting
so fucking
overwhelmed.
weird. And like the whole like her, it started with her actively saying that she wanted to send Lauren and Kat home because they were younger and more attractive and they were threats to her showmans. What the fuck is that?
I don't
What
know.
is that like? You're a
She's-
threat to my showmans?
As the
And
kids
then
say, she's getting dickmatized.
there's only one person who's actually a fucking threat to her showmans, and it's Ashley. Because Ashley is now fucking going over to Zach, and Zach is doing all this shit where he's like I told you about this. Zach was like, they were in the kitchen, and Morgan was right at the sink, right behind Ashley and Zach. And Ashley said some comment to Zach, and Zach's like, "Why don't you date me then?" Or whatever the fuck he said.
Zach is low key.
Like, oh my god, Zach, you're so sexy.
Zach's low key weird though. The
And
way
then,
he be
like,
playing women is weird.
He is weird, and I don't like. I just think of like hide and seek when they were all playing hide and seek, and he just sat there like this,
Legs
alone.
spread.
And he was just kind of weird. Like he had this like look on his face where he just seemed like so unhappy to be in the house.
Do you want to also talk about the weirdness of...
He was on slop.
Can we
but
talk
still.
about... He was on slop. Can we talk about Vince and Kelly, though?
Vincent Kelly is weird, and
They're-
like Vincent Kelly have some weird thing going, and then also like now Vincent Morgan
No. Don't
or
tell
Vince?
me that.
Who has a thing with Vince? No. Someone has a thing with Vince
Because
because
Vince
what
has
was the
7
context-
final twos.
Vince has 7 final twos and 3 showmances. What was the context of Mickey out of nowhere and Ashley talking about how fucking Vince's girlfriend is ugly?
So weird. Which she's
like
not,
what?
too.
You don't know her, and she's not. She's like a very like nice, attractive seeming person. And honestly, first of all, I'm gonna be real. She needs to leave this guy because he's up here grabbing fucking Kelly and like, oh, final 2 with me, Kelly.
So
and
weird.
he's weird. He's jobless. He's a juggler.
Jobless
and
juggler.
He's chopped. Frankly, he's chopped.
He's a jobless juggler. Jobless juggler.
Like, what are we doing? She can do better. I saw a guy today that just reminded me of Vince, and he was talking to me about DoorDash. And he mentioned
Vince
his
gives
girlfriend.
DoorDash driver.
And when this guy, let me tell you, this guy had like rat hair. And when he left, I looked at one of my coworker and I said, "Listen, because my coworker's single and he's like kind of sad about it, and I'm like, listen, that guy has a girlfriend, because that's ridiculous."
That's awesome.
And it was just very Vince. It was very Vince.
No, mama, no. Don't like
No.
it. Let's talk
So-
about week 4 real quick. Now, we didn't watch the
What's
episode,
going
but
on-
we
we
do
started week
know what
4,
happened.
right?
So, Reilly wins the HOH.
What is it? The wall comp this week?
No, it looked like...
What was it?
From what I understand, it looked like something like how Felicia won. Like a roll the ball down the hill situation, but I really don't know.
Okay. So Reilly wins HOH,
Yeah. But then little Mickey Lee
and
uses
he's
her power.
He's planning on nomming. By the way, he's planning on nominating Mickey, Ashley, and Morgan. Those are his noms.
Bad.
Planned.
Until Mickey steals that HOH.
She uses the power of veto. Whatever her secret power that she
Her
won in the
secret
Super Comp.
HOH power sponsored by
Her
Bad
secret
Guys.
HOH
Out
usurper power.
Friday, August 1st. Bad Guys 2, only in theaters, August 21st. August 1st.
And she uses shout out to
hold on.
Keanu.
Oh,
Keanu winning the Bad Guys veto comp.
Sorry, speaking of that. I was at the gym today and they have Bravo on, and I was like, I saw a new Shannon Medore, like something I haven't seen before. I go, what is this? Shannon Medore is doing a Bravo X Freakier Friday television ad where she swaps bodies with her daughter and like goes to like an acid club, and it was so fun to watch.
Wait, that's funny because Shannon Medore gives Freaky Friday.
Right? She gives Jamie Lee
Wait,
Curtis.
did you say that it's Freakier Friday?
Freakier
'Cause we saw
Friday.
that in that preview. Did we
Yeah.
talk about M3 2.0?
We didn't, but we don't have time today. We'll have to do that another time.
We don't have time.
No, we're
Ooh.
at hour 12.
Yeah, all right.
But with that being said, Mickey steals the HOH, and it's kind of awesome
And
because
Keanu, I think Keanu's the one who's low-key helping her because Keanu gets into Reilly's head about, isn't it Keanu who gets into Reilly's head about it being Ashley?
They all think it's Ashley, and then he starts yelling at her.
So the gimmick, right, with the this power is that the HOH gets a chance, they get to interrogate everyone, and if they can successfully guess who it is and they call them out, then that person does not usurp the power, and then they're probably going to go home.
Yep.
Right. So Keanu is all like, oh shit, Reilly. Oh shit, it's going to be fucking Ashley.
I'm sorry,
guess
and
what?
can I get something
It's
off my
not Ashley.
chest? This season's giving BB24. It's giving, I think it's Ashley because she's black. And then Kat's like,
No.
I don't like that Ashley. She's taking too long in the shower. Give it up. Reilly's attack on Ashley in this episode is crazy. And then he's yelling at Mickey, you lied to my face. It's like, yeah, she did. She's going to nominate you.
Yeah.
And you're
it's a
probably
fucking
going to go
game.
home. Because
It's a game.
I don't see Reilly
It's
doing
a
well
game.
in a BB
I'm sick
blockbuster.
of this, like, you lied to me to get HOH because you were gonna fucking send her home, and now
Listen.
Mickey is all tweaking out. Reilly's my ally. I only usurped the power because I was afraid of Morgan going home. She thinks that Reilly wasn't gonna put her up. She doesn't think Reilly was gonna put her up, and she's convinced. And now she's refusing to put Kat on the block because
listen. She's one
refusing
more
to put
day.
Kat on the block. Because she thinks Reilly is going to be her ally.
She has
We don't
more.
know.
She has another day.
As of this episode,
anything can be changed.
Recording.
Okay.
The night of Sunday, right? It's Sunday night.
Well, it's Monday morning technically.
Okay, it's 12:45 a.m.
25.
12:25 a.m.
It's Freaky
Nikki,
Friday.
as of now, has been planning to nominate Jimmy
Listen,
as a renom.
low-key, that could have changed.
You lost
when
that
we were filming this.
opportunity. You lost the opportunity after Jimmy's shitty HOH. You could nominate. Here's who you could nominate. You could nominate Lauren, who has no allies and is coming off of a shitty ass HOH that led to Adrian going home for no reason. That's who you could nominate as your renom. No one would be upset.
That's the thing. Is like it's like a no blood on your hands kind of thing. Oh, people are saying that this episode that just aired tonight was one of the best all season.
You could also nominate, I don't know. You could nominate Ava. She won't go home.
Right.
If she's up against Reilly, Reilly goes home. And if she's up against Kelly, Kelly goes home.
Well, they basically, once Ashley is kind of...
You could nominate Zach. You could nominate anyone. But you want to nominate one of your closest allies. And I get that Jimmy has been kind of like wishy-washy with Morgan and Mickey. And hasn't been like telling them everything, and that's why I get that they're upset with him. But Jimmy, other than Rachel, has no other allies. Like, they are his two closest allies.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but if we're thinking about jury, because everyone wants to fucking plan out all the way to jury, and Mickey and Morgan are planning with Vincent and Zach their jury order and how they want to make Rachel be the first member of jury. Okay. Ashley's a real one for fucking telling Rachel about that, by the way.
Hey, sorry. Just got reminded. I don't know if you knew this. Did you know that Glazane Maxwell got switched to Jen Shaw's prison?
My mom told me.
Isn't that fucking crazy? So, basically, they get into this little argument as well. I don't know how much of this we can show.
Oh, yeah.
Are you just, like, happy about this turning into a really bad day for him? Or you just feel uncomfortable, so that's why you're smiling?
Oh my god. I'm just uncomfortable.
Wow, Catherine. Really? I'm just wondering. She smiled the entire time he's about to start crying.
Why is she not allowed to smile?
Do you have to speak for her?
You're not allowed to smile?
Like that?
Well, I mean, she's a grown woman just as much as you are, and ask her a question.
You're coming at my friend because you don't
I'm
like
asking her because I think it was rude, and I want to know why.
Catherine, you need to sit down.
I am sad.
Maybe you need a timeout.
I think it was rude. I'm just wondering.
What was rude? Didn't do anything.
It came off rude. I'm concerned about my friend as well.
Let's go. We don't like bullies, Catherine.
Catherine's low-key an instigator.
Okay, two things about this. Catherine is a bitch, but like Rachel does not with the one, like she can't, like what the fuck.
She did lose.
She's already sitting. Come on, Rachel, what are you doing?
No, but she's lost. Rachel has lost some of the one-liners, but she did devour Cat there, I will say.
And I also like how Ava's just always like got some, like she's like
Ava's always pogging. Ava's always pog champing.
She's always doing some like crazy emote during the veto ceremony where she's like
I've never seen black people before. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that.
Listen, Ashley
Oh, boss.
is different than Taylor.
Yeah.
You cannot compare Taylor and Ashley.
I can't.
Because Taylor was someone who didn't actually do anything wrong.
But I don't think Ashley,
the way she's playing, she's being messy and she's making enemies.
I don't think she's being messy by smiling, okay?
No, I know. And Kat attacking Ashley is unprovoked.
And the shower
like,
is so
other
annoying
stuff.
that you
And
guys
yes, the shower
jump
stuff,
on this
whatever.
band. Now
It was editing.
No, but listen,
a 2-hour shower.
I understand that, but her sloppy gameplay is a lot different than these personal weird attacks from Reilly and fucking
Okay,
Kat.
what did Reilly attack her?
He attacked her thinking that she's the secret HOH, and she was like, "I'm not." And he was like, "I know you are. You're coming for me," and she wasn't. And then he cried.
Well, that was
and then
because,
she
like, okay.
No.
To
Then
be fair,
he runs away
in Reilly's
crying.
defense, he did think that it was her.
But he
like
had no
he did that
proof.
because he thought it was her. Keanu told him.
Well, you know what? Keanu being messy, but hey, Keanu's off the block.
Messy Keanu. I saw a lot of people that said Mickey heard the producer say that she wanted to have I saw this was something on Twitter. I saw people said that the producers told Mickey to have a messy HOH and she heard Fessy. And that's why she's nominating all her allies instead of people.
Yeah,
so
messy Fessy.
What I'm seeing is Mickey. This is what Mickey's saying. Let's see. Vinny and Zach are my closest allies, along with Morgan, and Reilly and Kat are more likely to vote for me, give me a vote in jury than Jimmy. What the fuck are you thinking? Why would you pre-jury Jimmy and then try to get Kat and Reilly into jury because you don't want to hurt their feelings? That is so stupid. Kat is actively attacking Ashley, and Riley's being a big pussy and saying that he's gonna fucking send himself home so Kat can stay in the game. What a dumb fucking person.
I hope that
that's
their
like
minds.
some Kelly week 1 Kelly bullshit.
I hope that either Kelly or Reilly go home, but I don't know who this third nominee will be. I do think if she blindsides Jimmy, it's good for her game, but at the same time, I do think she'd get a jury vote out of Jimmy, then she would get a jury vote out of Kat or Reilly.
So, okay, this is what we have for people who could be nominated. There's 3 people that we're talking about. Well, 4 people. Rachel did offer herself to be nominated, right?
Kind of, but like that ain't happening.
That's probably not. That's not gonna happen. So there's 3 people. She's talking about Jimmy.
So let's do that. So Rachel's all set. Ava's probably good.
Ava's not gonna.
I don't think Ashley's getting nominated. Will's probably
Lauren
not.
almost. Now Lauren almost
Jimmy's
nominated
probably
Ashley. Lauren was this close to nominating Ashley, and she got talked out of it.
But because
that would have
Vince
been a good
told
game
her
move.
to, but not because
That
she
would have been a
wanted
good game
to,
move.
but not because she
I don't
wanted
care.
to.
That's
It's
still,
because of
I still would have rather seen Ashley go up than fucking Adrian. Come on. You can't nominate another fucking pawn who was up last week. Put Ashley up. That's good. That's like a game move.
And did you know what the other thing too was that we didn't talk about? They get back from Adrian's eviction, and the first thing I saw in the feeds was like, it was Kelly going, I should have thrown that blockbuster. He didn't deserve to go home.
Kelly, do you want to fucking play? Clearly, because you've won a billion competitions.
You know what's funny? Kenny Kelly from BB26 wanted to quit so bad, and now Kelly wants to quit so bad. What is it with these Kellys?
I think it's funny that Kelly is like a good competitive player.
She just
horrible
wants to-
social game. Fucking pick me, girl. But a great competitive player, and she's like, I just want to go home. And then she wins every single opportunity. Has she been like up on the block with the votes yet? No, she hasn't. Right?
She got off on veto. She got off on that blockbuster, and she got off on her third blockbuster.
She won week 1. She won blockbuster. Week 2, she won veto power. Week 3, she also won blockbuster.
Also,
so she's been up all 3 weeks.
Are Jimmy and Kelly
Like,
good
what?
again? Like, I'm not sure.
I don't know. But okay, here's who could be renom. Jimmy,
For
potential
sure.
renom. Kat should be nom, but Mickey won't do it.
She might.
Vince.
I do think that Vince was. I don't remember who
There's
it was, but
discussion
someone
of a Vince renom.
Someone was trying to. Yeah.
I think that if it came down to it, Vince could go home.
I think so too.
Because
and I'd be losing a
everyone-
fantasy player, but it's okay.
Vince allied with 7 final. Like Vince needs to go.
Yeah.
If it's Vince, okay. Let's talk about like the scenarios because we're just spitballing here. If it's Vince, anyone versus Kelly, if Kelly makes it to the block, she's going home. That's a guarantee going home. The only way Kelly can get put up if she wins Blockbuster. But if Kelly does not win Blockbuster, she's
Yeah, but do you think that if
home.
Kelly and Vince are both put up, she'd just throw Blockbuster? They love each other so much, they might just throw it, and then fucking whoever the fuck Reilly will win.
Although, here's the thing, right? If people are smart, they would not send Kelly home because there's next week. She'll go up next week. There's every single week she'd go up and go home. So I would not vote to send Kelly home. I don't think that's smart. I would, if it was Kelly versus someone like Vince, I think the smart thing would be to send Vince home.
See, yeah.
But if Vince is up against like Reilly,
it could go either way.
Could go either way because Reilly's like being kind of a bitch right now. But with how like
when
Nikki,
he got dethroned,
Nikki and Morgan seem to fucking love Vince just as much as they love Reilly.
When he got dethroned,
I don't really know.
When he got dethroned at 3 a.m., he was crying in the lounge, and then as he's crying, the camera zoomed out to Rachel moving Mickey's stuff into the HOH room.
That's pretty funny.
It was so good.
I'm not liking the Mickey Morgan like ally with Rachel and Ava and Cliff and Ashley. That's like the new forming alliance.
Yeah.
Why are they? What is this like? Oh, I want to be part of team Zach and Rachel, or Zach and Reilly and fucking Vince.
You guys,
like, what the fuck are we doing? Why Vince and Zach? Why do Vince and Zach have so much power in this house? Vince has been riding that first HOH so hard,
and he's been fine.
Do you know who Mickey should put up?
Who?
She should put up. First of all, she should put up Kat.
I agree. Or
she
even
should put
Lauren.
up Kat. That way, Kat or Reilly can go home. But if she doesn't put up Kat, Lauren is the perfect person for Mickey, because Mickey's like, I don't want to hurt Kat and Riley's feelings by putting Kat.
Here's
up.
the thing.
Well,
hold on.
Because you're gonna hurt everyone's feelings.
Hold on.
But like,
we haven't heard.
Up, you're gonna hurt his
we haven't heard Mickey's DRs, so maybe this is all for the game.
Maybe, but honestly, the best decision for Mickey's game would be to put Lauren up. Lauren is coming up off of a boring HOH.
Terrible HOH.
She's done nothing. She's proven that she is a good comp player, just like Adrian, but has no social game.
But also,
she's
wouldn't
not
you want to
and
get
she has
rid of
no
Lauren?
allies.
Because not only does
If
she
you
have
get
no
rid of
allies,
Lauren,
no, but she will do anything for anybody, which makes me think that she's too dangerous to keep around.
Right, like Lauren has no allies. She's a complete wild card.
You may be good with Lauren, but then one day Vince is gonna tell you, send your ass home, and then Lauren will be like, okay, I'll do it.
One thing I will say, I saw someone talk about how because Lauren talked a lot at the beginning about wanting to stay under the radar, and I saw someone say online that she purposefully had the most boring, cookie cutter HOH where she only nominated previous people, so it would be just completely under the radar, and she wouldn't draw any attention. That's possible.
Maybe, but I don't think she's that calculated like that.
I'm going to keep in consideration the fact that Lauren might be playing a long game here.
Mm.
And that she is intentionally had a bad HOH, and that hit jury's gonna hit and she's gonna lock in and become a comp beast. I doubt it, but it's possible.
Maybe.
Because I have seen Lauren has shown signs of being she should. I feel like she should be a good player.
Yeah.
I've seen some aspects of her that make her seem like she should be a smart, good player, but she just has no backbone. At least that's how she's portraying herself.
Zero. Well, do you have anything else to say about week 4?
When this episode goes up, we'll know who the renom is.
We will.
And everyone can be in the comments you guys were too fast to judge Mickey. She is actually the mastermind.
We knew that she'd put up Will. Yeah, but you know what?
I hope Zach,
I don't think so.
Come on. Zach and Vince should both have been on the block by now. What are we doing?
I agree with the Zach thing. I've been warming up to Jimmy, but
Zach and Vince, what are they doing? They're both they've proven themselves. Week 1 HOH, that's a target on your back. Why is no one taking advantage of it? Oh my god, everyone's on Keanu's dick. Jesus Christ, get over Keanu.
They might get over Keanu.
I hope so. I hope they realize that if they're gonna get rid of him, they have to blindside him or backdoor him. They can't fucking.
I would love a Keanu HOH, just as long as we don't put up Rachel Reilly.
Keanu HOH. Do you know what? If you do Keanu HOH, he's gonna put up
Jimmy.
Wait, what if Keanu HOH? He puts up the 3 HOHs that put him up.
That'd be
Lauren,
awesome.
Lauren, Jimmy, and Mickey.
Also, I would like to make a point.
That would be crazy.
By week 4 of BB26, Angela already had 2 head of households.
That is crazy.
Yep, there's still no 2-time head of household yet this season.
I also saw some people were hating on Will and being like, we don't want boring ass old men. We want fun old women.
I don't like
and
that
I'm like, listen,
take.
Will's giving.
Will's
Remember
like
when he was
low-key
like,
the male Felicia.
He was sitting there, he was like, I wonder if Puffy's out of jail. Like, what?
Yeah, the other day he was like, yo, what? We have all this protein but no bread. Where's the bread? And then I cut to Adrian being on a date upstairs with a loaf of bread. It was awesome.
We talking about Adrian's like fling showmance with Ashley. What was that?
I don't care.
It was like a 2-day showmance.
It wasn't
and now
shown.
Ashley's like, I don't like the Ashley Zach.
I don't like anything with Zach.
I think that Ashley is going to become just like Morgan and be corrupted by Zach. I don't like this Zach glaze. I don't have a problem with Zach.
Morgan is ruined. Morgan's game is ruined.
It is. But you know what the worst thing is? It's not even Zach's fault. Zach did nothing.
That one it's not.
Morgan literally saw him, fell in love with him, became fucking obsessed with him, and then ruined her whole game for him. What is that? Who does that? Why do you like him so much? Zach's not, it's not like Zach is going out of his way to like lead people on and
no,
like,
he actually
okay, well,
he made that weird comment the other day.
He does to an extent, but he's not like trying to like do it. I don't think he's not really doing much.
No.
Like Morgan had already thrown her whole game away for Zach before he like so much as looked at her.
I know.
Which is so like, I had such high hopes for her. I have so much invested in people in fantasy that like I have zero hopes for now. Reilly is a mess. Reilly is talking about self-evicting so he can fucking save Kat. What are we doing? Why are you doing that?
They're gonna convince him.
You love her that much?
They're gonna try to get him to not do it. The producer.
That's bad. He can't. Like he needs to do that. Kat needs to go home immediately to save. Purely from a fantasy standpoint, for me, I need Kat to go home as soon as possible so Reilly stops with this self-evicting, self-hating bullshit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like it's terrible. It's bad, dude. If Kat was one of the nominations and then HOH has to renom, Reilly would volunteer to be renom and then sell Blockbuster so Kat wouldn't go home.
Also, we didn't talk about this, but like the Blockbuster last week, I think that Will could have won it. Because Will, instead of writing down the amount of differences he saw, he just wrote the number of the differences in both rooms. So instead of writing 8, the correct answer, he wrote 16.
16.
But if he did the competition correct, he would have won.
I only know that because I saw the picture of Will over Cowboy Carter that said 16 differences.
Also, Mickey said she's never listened to Cowboy Carter. I don't believe that.
So Mickey hasn't done a lot of things. Mickey's never watched Big Brother.
No, she watched 23. What was it? 23, 24, 25, 26? The ones that they gave her in the hotel room?
She goes, I'm the first ever Big Brother HOH I'm the first ever person to dethrone an HOH. What?
She had a HOH longer than Kyle did. And I'm pretty sure Claire dethroned Tiffany's in BB23.
Oh my god. It's just like so stupid. What are we doing? This cast, honestly.
It's good. I like it.
Can we do a pyramid? Can we do before we go, can we do a quick pyramid?
Okay, so this is your pyramid right now.
This is my pyramid right now.
Let me see. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
So like, here's the thing. I'm not messing with a lot of people in the cast right now.
Really?
So we have Zay and Amy are obviously gone. And we explained this rule last episode, but basically once someone's gone, you can't move them. Like I would probably move Amy up now, but it's fine.
You think you'd move Amy up? Yeah.
I would move Amy up now in hindsight, like to be probably where Zach is, or where Zach is, but it's whatever. Kat is weird and annoying, and her and Reilly's showmance like completely, like if you're gonna let a showmance dictate your life that much, I'm actually gonna move Morgan down. Hold on.
My whole thing with this is like,
if you let a showmance
Brendan
dictate
and
your
Rachel,
game this much,
Brendan and
what are we doing?
Rachel won. She played with Brendan. The problem
There's
is
no
Zach
problem
doesn't
having a
want to
showmance.
be with her.
No, that's the thing. It's one-sided creepy. Hold on. So Reilly and Kat, let me send you my new one because I just changed it a little bit. I moved Morgan down more because I'm just like I can't. I literally can't. Kat and Reilly. The whole like thing where it's like I'm gonna self-evict for you, baby. It's just weird. Reilly pisses me off with his like fucking mumbling and grumbling. I
He
don't
always
care.
swearing too.
I don't care that he's like from the South. I don't care. I don't really care about like the fact that he's like, I'm a cowboy and my fucking apparently my baby mama and I don't pay my child support. I don't care. What pisses me off is the way he is in the house.
He's like Slade Smiley.
And it's not even like I'm not like, oh, him and because I saw people saying like him and Kat have like they're like weird. He's weird to Kat. No. They're both just annoying. Kat's a bitch. That's her whole personality. She's just a fucking bitch. And Reilly just grumbles and mumbles all the time. And he's a fucking baby. Get over it. You're a baby. Morgan also pisses me off because she fucking threw her whole game in the trash for someone who's not even interested. Zach is more interested in Ashley than he is in Morgan.
Yeah.
And Morgan's just now sitting there taking it. And she's fucking sour. And Morgan is also dictating everything Mickey does in this HOH. Everything that Mickey cannot get left alone by Morgan, and Morgan's just fucking feeding her shitty moves that will hurt both their games. Vinny is weird. I don't like Vinny. I don't like his like fucking unemployed juggling ass.
Unemployed
I don't like
juggler.
Kelly. And honestly, like I really dislike Kelly. The only reason she's up so high is because I just think it's funny that she keeps fucking winning. Like she's like, oh, I don't even want to be here anymore. And then she wins all the fucking competition. What? Zach is weird. Mickey, this HOH is bad for Mickey.
She had one bad day. She might get better.
It's been a few days now. It's been 2 days. It's been
yesterday was
3 days.
Yeah.
But like I'll see the renom. If her renom is Jimmy though, do you know how bad of an idea that is? Because think about it, right? First of all, you're losing Jimmy's jury vote.
Yeah.
Jimmy is voting for Mickey in jury unless she's like, probably no matter who she's against, to be honest. But
yeah, I'd get rid of.
Instead,
I put Zach, bro.
You're
Zach up.
Prioritizing Reilly and Kat, who
she probably
are
doesn't
gonna
want
send you home.
She probably doesn't want to put Zach up because of Morgan.
Yeah, but Reilly and Kat. You're prioritizing Reilly and Kat, who both want you fucking gone. And guess what? Reilly was gonna nominate you this week, and he's gonna nominate. But she doesn't want to hurt their feelings. They already weren't your allies, so why is she so concerned with preserving a relationship with people who aren't her allies and are going to send her home, and over a relationship with an actual ally? And I get that Jimmy's a flip-flopper and has kind of been snaky, but still. What the fuck are they like? I don't know what she's thinking.
Well, it
doesn't make sense to me. And also, what happens when fucking Jimmy wins Blockbuster?
Exactly.
Then what?
He's gonna go after
then Mickey and Morgan he's gonna fucking kill them.
And then you'll probably piss off
isn't
Rachel
be
Reilly
nominated
too.
Anymore.
I don't think she'll nominate Jimmy because
Jimmy
Rachel
are
and,
allied.
Yeah, but Rachel and Jimmy are good weather right now, and Rachel and Mickey are also good weather right now. So I don't think Jimmy's going up.
Not necessarily, because Ashley told Rachel about Mickey and Morgan planning with Zach and Vince to get Rachel out first week of jury.
Right, but they were crying together this morning and made up like around like 5 our time.
That's good.
Yeah.
But still, even so, I think that Rachel is closer with Jimmy and Ashley than she is with Mickey and Morgan. And if Mickey puts Jimmy up and Jimmy goes for Mickey or Morgan, I think Rachel and Ashley will both support him in that. So it's just a bad game move. Like the potential that comes out of Jimmy surviving the block is dangerous for her game. Very dangerous. Keanu is fine. I like him a lot more now. He's just like so messy.
He's messy, but
Like-
like it's not
like
always the
when
messy that I want to watch.
Mickey is like praying, and then he like walks in the room and farts. What?
Can you defend your top? I understand your Ashley, your Lauren, and your Jimmy. Can we talk about
Okay,
your top
yeah.
3?
And I will say, I don't even really like Lauren that much. I also don't like Ashley, but I like them more than everyone else.
Right.
And then obviously Jimmy, I've talked about enough. I think he's entertaining. I just find him funny. I want to talk about when Jimmy and Rachel were counting the votes at week 3. They were counting the votes with strawberries on sticks. And then Kelly walks in and they immediately start pretending like they're playing some kind of like fucking like game.
That was so good, like a chess.
Yeah.
So
The top 3 are like the ones that I like. Those are my, as the people on BB Twitter say, that's my client list.
God, you're so in it right now. That's crazy.
Right? My client list.
It's crazy.
So Will's just like a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's entertaining.
He's
He
very
has, like, good
entertaining. Yeah. He
relationships.
won't win, but
And I will
he's
say,
entertaining.
like my top 3 all have like a good, solid relationship alliance.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just entertaining, and he just like is nice. I'm not annoyed by him. I don't think there's only like maybe one time that I was like kind of like iffy about him.
It was the whole like, Reilly, did you flip? That bullshit. Although here's the Will
but I was
crash out. I understand where he's coming from.
I liked that. That was a good crash out. And honestly, Will, like the Burger Boys were not meant for Will because they were all about to flip on him. If it
They
wasn't
were.
for Ava saving his ass,
If the
like,
Burger Boys
Adrian,
made it to
they would've-
final whatever they were, let's say 6 of them. I don't remember how many Burger Boys there were, but let's say they all made it to the final, like the cookout. He would have been the first gone.
gone. Not even a question.
Which
asked,
also
he would've been gone.
is also not strategic because I'd
No,
want Will
but you
in
know
final
what?
too.
He would have actually been. His ass would have been sent home before Adrian and Keanu, and they weren't even in the fucking Burger Boys, which is crazy. And then obviously Rachel is like.
Yeah, she's the best. Go on.
I mean, there's like a little bit of Cerie syndrome going on, but it's not as bad.
No, it's not because she's playing way better socially than Cerie did.
She has a really good social game.
Cerie was in that gray robe all season.
Cerie just associated herself with Mama Fee, who had a masterful social game. And Izzy Fields.
Izzy Fields.
Oh my god.
I want to fuck Cameron up. Remember when the coffee pot was exploding and they're just like crying? It's so good.
I really did. There was a lot about her that I didn't like. And like Izzy Fields.
Yeah.
Izzy
You get it
Glacier.
now?
I just like looking back at it, like there was some funny shit. I did not like her, but her relationship with Cerie and Mama Fee was so funny. It was
Jared,
so
too.
funny. And Jared.
Can you defend your Ava Pearl? I mean, come on.
She's the best. She's an icon. She's literally iconic. The glasses, the plant outfit, the fucking constant like facial expression she's doing. It's so funny. It's so good.
This is my BB week 3 tier list. Or sorry, pure.
This is week 3.
Obviously, I'm going to put Kat and Kelly at the bottom. Although let's be real, probably could put Reilly and Kelly. Probably are going to switch.
I will say, I will stand by the fact that Zay is worse than everyone.
No, Kat.
If he was still in the house, I wouldn't change that. I will take Kat over Zay any day. Zay was a fucking tweaker. He was a spaz. He was.
Did you see
weird.
that Zay that they called it? Zay and Matt have been hanging out. They're like
Oh my fucking
first
God.
evicted game.
Of course they have.
And then it's kind of weird because second evicted was Glitter, Paris Hilton, Chef, and Amy, and third evicted was Kenny and Adrian. So I don't know.
Well,
Parallels,
those
but
aren't- Kenny's kind of like Will, or Will's like the black.
We love Kenny. Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod, Kenny. Literally friend of the pod, Kenny.
Literally friend of the pod.
Who
Hello,
else?
Kenny. I know you're watching this.
Kenny Kelly. Who else do we have? Oh, Zach. Yeah, obviously. Vince, Lauren. I put Amy there. I did really enjoy Amy, but also we still have a lot of season to go, so Amy is in a good spot. Adrian, I put there. Low-key probably could have switched Adrian and Amy's spot.
Yeah.
But Who knows?
Adrian was just like nothing. Like what? He didn't do anything.
I know that we've said that like the X means they're
I thought he was
staying.
gonna be good.
I know we said that X means they're
No,
staying, but
you're
like
cheating. You can't
literally,
do
I know
that.
it's cheating, but like
No, you're not moving.
no,
Adrian
actually,
and
I think I
making
did
it
put
that
Adrian
way.
there because I actually felt really bad for him with the crying.
No.
It was very emotional.
Because the thing about Adrian is I feel like he should have been a good player. He just like didn't really socially fit in. He kind of like I think he didn't really know what he wanted to do, and the way he played, it made me feel like his initial plan was to weather out the first couple weeks and wait to see how the alliances play out, and he just ended up getting put up as a pawn
Amy
twice,
cooked her
and
game.
one of those times he went home.
Amy cooked her game. Jimmy, I like Jimmy a lot more, but he's there. I like Keanu for the fact that he keeps winning and fucking up everybody's life.
It's funny. That's how I feel about Kelly.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they keep getting put up and they keep winning is kind of funny to me.
Morgan, I'm losing it. Morgan could be lower.
I'm
honestly.
gonna be honest. Like it's pissing me off now because Morgan is like she's lost it. She went off the deep end completely.
No, I agree.
She's acting. It's one thing. Like it's one thing if your game doesn't align with the people I like and I dislike you for that reason.
Mm.
It's another because honestly, that's how I kind of feel about Zach and Vince. Like their games just are opposite to those that I like, and I also don't really like them that much, but I don't hate them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Morgan is literally doing everything in her power to ruin everybody's game, including her own, for Zach.
That's crazy.
It's just weird.
I have Ashley there because she's kind of like a midpoint right now. I like her. I don't like her. I mean, I do think she.
I
deserves
like
to be-
Ashley. I don't. The best I can put it is I don't fully trust her. I don't have a good read on her. She like is there's something about her that seems very iffy, and like she'll be fine, and then suddenly she'll do something, and I'm like,
yeah,
what is she doing? And then she goes right back to normal. It's weird. It's just weird.
Then I got Ava Pearl. Then at top
Classic.
3, Cliff, Mickey, Rachel, Reilly.
Great.
Depending on the way the week goes, we'll see about Mickey. But when I made this low-key week 3, I was like Mickey for the win. Just
right.
because
So my week 3,
I have it
like,
right here.
The one that I have for week 3 is I think I have Mickey
right here.
No, not that's not the one that I sent you. The one that I put in the
right here
in the thing.
This is it.
That is not it.
Didn't you
There's
just
no
move
way.
Morgan down?
No. The one that I put in the server is different. The one that I put in the server, I have Mickey as my third. I have Mickey above Cliff, actually.
Oh, you do?
This HOH is like really cooking my opinion on Mickey because like she dropped hard for me because she's letting Morgan control everything.
Yeah.
We'll see. I could be jumping the gun a little bit. If
Big Brother,
Mickey
listen,
does
1
things,
hour in Big Brother changes a lot.
That's true. And if things play out this week in my head the way I think they're going to, then I'm gonna probably keep Mickey down there. But if they change and she gets smart and nominates someone, and you said that her and Rachel made up for the whole.
Hold on,
like, her
2
talking
hours
about
ago.
that.
2 hours ago, Mickey told Morgan that she's still leaning towards Catherine.
See, like if that happens, and she stops sucking up to fucking Reilly and Vince and Zach and grows at her and does something with a spine, then I will like her.
We'll see. We'll have to see.
Like it's like I don't care. It's not about her putting up Jimmy.
It's about the
It's the fact that because I have nothing invested in Jimmy. I have no fantasy invested in him. I don't like him that much. Like I like him because he's funny,
Yeah.
but if he goes, I'm fine with that. It's the fact that she's doing something that hurts her own game while also actively aiding people that are directly working against her. It's just stupid.
Right.
And she should know that it's stupid. She's just letting people around her who don't have her best interest in.
Yeah. With that being said, we talked for a long time about Big Brother, but we'll see how the rest of this week goes, and we will.
Now imagine Mickey linking up with Rachel, Cliff.
That
and Ava.
would be fire.
That's a fucking quadruple threat alliance I'd like to see. And
It's
Jimmy,
realistic.
honestly, get Morgan out of that fucking. Mickey needs to get away from Morgan for her game. Genuinely.
Well, you know what? Listen, everybody, we will always keep you updated on Big Brother on the Sweet Potato Podcast.
We will.
Okay? We may not be here next week, but that doesn't matter. We will still keep you
We'll
updated
try.
on these
We'll try,
social
though.
medias, okay? So what? Me and my co-host here might be away on vacation. That doesn't mean we can't talk about it for a minute.
True.
That doesn't mean we can't talk about it for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Well, probably not, but we'll see. If not, we keep you updated on that TikTok and we keep you updated on that Instagram, okay? I'd be putting out everything there, okay? So what a lot of people think Emily's fat on our TikTok, that's not, they should be saying that.
Hey, we welcome all sorts of Kelly Dodd fans.
No, they've been calling Emily fat on our TikTok, saying that her and her size 12 dress has to leave, and I'm like, okay, this is okay.
She does have to leave, and she does not need that taco.